Two Hondas leading a Chevy. And for Alex Palou and the guy running right there, Pato O'Ward, they both became first-time winners.
Rahal lost it out of the pits. Cold tires in front of the leaders. That was, a tire was hit.
And a tire went into the infield. He was coming out and trying to hustle it on the warm-up lane, and it's so easy to do. Cold tires.
Hang on.
Oh,
this was not a mistake from Graham Rahal. I don't think that left rear was tight.
Yeah, I think the wheel came off, and that's why it got hit. Look.
Not his fault at all.
It did.
Oh, my gosh.
And then that tire rolled out into the middle of the track, bounced off the wall, right into Conor Daly's path, and he hit it like a football.
Nothing Graham Rahal could do. If you ride on board with Graham Rahal, watch the left rear. It's just going to peel off.
Hard hit. Now watch this. Here you're going to see. Boom.
Oh, and it was 3 wide back there with Oliver Askew, and luckily they're able to get away. Rinus Veekay in the dark red, and and a spin for David Malukas, and big impact.
Big impact, and as you see there, the rear of the car up. We will look and confirm to find out exactly who this is. The good news is it looks like everybody moving around and okay. David Malukas was one of those machines. The great news here is to see that Chris Windham, David Malukas, after this very scary accident, we can now tell you that both of them have gotten out of their machines and walked away under their own power. It is awfully terrifying to see there as Chris Windham just becomes a passenger. David Malukas is at the mercy of where that car landed. And Anders, you might have mentioned it. Simply cold tires there at the beginning. You try to get going, and all of a sudden David Malukas spins around.
And David Malukas just simply tried to turn down into turn 4, had a little bit too cold tires, and maybe a smidge too aggressive on the steering input.
Trying to get through. Makes his move. Oh no, Conor up. Big, huge crash. Conor Daly trying to get past, and I'm sorry, but I think Saranovic was weaving far too much in a dangerous position coming down into Nouveau Chicane. He made one move, then he made another. Daly's up and out of the car. Thank goodness that he's all right. He moved to the right, then moved back to the left here. Dangerous down the hill, and incredibly lucky that the catch fencing did its job. And look at that, the car is above the top level of the catch fencing. With a few more kilometers an hour, who knows?
And Rinus Veekay for Ed Carpenter Racing in this Sonax Chevrolet will be special again.
Oh boy, big spin in turn 1, huge hit in the short chute.
Oh, that was scary.
Wow, moving in the cockpit, you can see the hands moving. I think that was turn 1. And let's take another look here at full speed, turning into the wind. And boy, it was very positive, very quickly for Veekay. Below the white line, but nothing abnormal about the line there. It wasn't aggressively low.
Crashed in practice and did not make a qualifying.
Whoa!
And now Ryan Hunter-Reay goes around. And he hits.
Two
a big
hits
hit
hard.
inside.
So lucky to miss the attenuator on the second impact.
That was a big hit on the outside wall. I don't see his head moving around yet. But that was a really hard hit. 2 hits.
Oh. Just like Ed Carpenter's crash, but probably twice the force.
And same side both times.
And when it lets go like that, this is not going to be fun.
Ooh, that was a straight, flat pancake against the wall.
Now watch this as he rotates back around. At this point, he'll be looking at the start of the pit wall, just hoping that the car does not impact that head on.
So 3 cars are involved. One of them is Philip Major. The other is Stefan Wilson, so it is not Lion Dyke Jr., another dark-colored car. So we have a yellow on lap number 2 of 67. Okay, we'll keep our eyes on Philip Major down in the turn 4 area to make sure he gets out of that car. And Jake Query reports from pit lane that he was moving. Here's what happened. The car spun first. Stefan Wilson's car, I believe, is the one that spun first. And then Harrington collected him and Major as well. So I want to see that one more time, but I believe that it was Stefan Wilson's car that spun first by itself. So it was not contact with cars running side by side. And then the 2 trailing cars made the contact. So 3 already out.
Is maybe a bigger deal than Ferrucci realizes after seeing that accident. So let's take a look at a, whoa. Was that a big moment from Colton Herta? Oh my gosh, Colton Herta
upside down.
Wow.
My goodness.
I just saw a huge correction as we were cutting from the shot, and Colton Herta.
All good.
Not even come to a stop, and he's on the
all good.
radio.
I don't think so. All good. Certainly, I'm glad he's saying all good. Looks like Colton's walking all right there under his own power. Let's see what happened here. It just loosened up with him.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, he almost got it. Wow, went up and over. Front end just got a little bit up in the air. The wind caught it.
Watch this. Oh. Some lingering audio there from the skidding noise of just carbon. Kyle Krikwood in that black AJ Foyt. Krikwood loses it. The 14's in the wall.
That amazing run has come to an end for the star rookie. And it's ended in spectacular style.
Yeah,
what a shame. He wasn't afraid to have a go today. Unfortunately, it's ended in the wall.
He's up above Devlin DeFrancesco there, and yeah, he just has his right rear a little bit up in that darker track surface, not as much grip, and around it goes. You know, Townsend, at that point, you're really just a passenger. The outside of turn 2, they're filing through side by side. This is where we see so many problems in contact already for a McLaren.
I think that's Rosenquist. Felix Rosenquist with more damage in the back. The track is total chaos.
Looks like Devlin DeFrancesco airborne. Simon Pagenaud, I see in the wall. His teammate Helio Castro-Neves sideways. Huge accident down the track. Is blocked. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a red flag here. Maybe, I want to say it was Santino Ferrucci. No, David Malukas, I think. No, Santino Ferrucci, sorry, and the black car got into the back. Oh my goodness, of one of the Shank cars.
I think it was Ferrucci and Castro-Neves that came together further back. Castro-Neves looks like he got hit from behind and spun.
And you see Devlin DeFrancesco stop, then gets hit by Benjamin Pedersen, and that's what launches his car up in
Terrifying. Here we are on board with Dev now. And then he just sits and waits.
Oh, such a big hit from Pedersen, but you know, understanding Pedersen's perspective, when the stack up's not happening for the start and you're already 5 seconds back of, say, 14th place.
As they file their way through, and Lance Stroll going off the track already, and is that damage for Lando Norris? That's certainly damage, and a big fire there as they exited out of turn 3, and that looks very nasty indeed, and unsurprisingly, that is a red flag.
And Romain Grosjean in the back of that medical car. Stroll goes wide. Now this is after turn 3, and you see Grosjean, one car out there, and then Grosjean to the right-hand side.
My God, it's torn the car in half. That's extraordinary. Yeah.
It's just the car
has gone through the barrier. You see, the car's gone through the barrier, and that's then been sort of used as a wrench, as it were, to literally rip the car in half.
Wow, there's Romain Grosjean.
Unbelievable.